Welcome to the Comedy Lottery. How are we doing tonight? Thank you all so much for coming out. My name is Austin Locke.
My name is Demetrius Fields, and tonight we're joined by Jared Harvin. Make some noise for Jared Harvin, everybody. Hell yeah.
Who's excited to make some money?
Hell yeah.
Well, most of you will be disappointed, okay? It's one of you.
That's right. Dozens of comedians have thrown their name in the ring for an opportunity to showcase their best 3 minutes of stand-up comedy. They will then be judged on a scale of 1 through 10 by a panel of judges. The comedian with the 3 highest scores by the end of the night will perform one final joke, and then you, the audience, will decide who gets to go home with the Comedy Lottery jackpot. What is the Comedy Lottery jackpot, you ask, Austin?
Like $123-ish.
$123. Where?
Take a dollar. I forgot the last number. It's $120-something.
Perfect. Either way, where else can you go on a Monday that's an open mic to potentially come home with $123 for 3 minutes of stand-up comedy? That's more than most spot pay. Make some noise for all the money you guys put in tonight. And make some noise for the people who bought tickets to the show. Thanks for coming and supporting it. I appreciate you.
I like that you read it every time, and every time you get like less enthusiastic about the you part.
Am I less enthusiastic? I thought I was doing great.
you're doing a good job, but you're supposed to pause after you to like build emphasis for yes you. But you really just steamroll through it. It loses the yes you power.
Nigga, don't tell me how to do my job. I thought I was doing great. I'm dealing with some things at home.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just looked at a girth chart on Reddit. I'm not feeling good about myself. I didn't even know they had charts.
Why would you look up a girth chart?
Because everybody's like, oh, it's not even the length, it's the girth. And I'm like, well, let's see what the girth is talking about.
Who's everybody, first of all?
I don't know. The people, the streets. The streets are talking. And I didn't have a fucking ruler to measure girth, but I had a 3x5 note card that I used. So I had to wrap my note card around. I don't want to talk about this right now.
When you measure girth, is it diameter or is it circumference?
It's circumference.
So how do you, with a note card, you like wrapped around?
That's right. And I'm going to leave those results as a little secret. Leave the audience wondering what I'm doing girth-wise.
I forget what it is, but it's that dick size should be measured via water displacement. I thought that was pretty funny.
That was a part of the chart. They told me the volume of my penis. You guys ready for your first comment? All right.
Use pie.
Jared, you ready? How you feeling, man?
Thank you for coming. How are you?
I made a mistake doing it.
What's your girth looking like these days?
Leave him alone. Leave him alone. I'll show you the chart later. All right, you guys ready for your first comic? All right, they're going to be performing their best 3 minutes. Light's going to come from that.
Someone just signed up. Let's let them throw their name in the bucket before. Give it up for Nick, guys.
Man, all right. Hell yeah. So
do we have more money from them?
Yeah. $5 more. Someone's gonna go.
$5 more added to the pot.
Let's get this thing started. All right, 3 minutes. First comic of the night. Put your hands together right now. Put your hands together right now. Yeah. Put your hands together right now for Aki, everybody.
It's on off on the side.
I bet. I was not expecting to go first. Damn. All right. How many single guys are here tonight? Clap for yourselves real quick. I get it. I'd be sad too if I was single, but look. I'm gonna give you guys a little toxic life hack. If you guys like ever get invited to a girl's house after a first date, or the second date, third date, you guys aren't closers like me, I get it. If she invites you to like go home to lick her pussy, look. Go to her medicine cabinet. As soon as you go there, she has like no antidepressants, no anti-bipolar medication, no depression shit. Leave. She's boring. Come on. Who the fuck wants to date a mentally sane girl? You ask her, what do you do for fun? I read. I go for long walks. I also crochet. It's like knitting, but like for younger people. Crochet is still for old people shit. I ain't with that shit. I'll be honest now. Nah, but like it's like a compatibility test. I need to ask you like instead of like what do you do for fun, it's like what do you take for fun? I need my girl, like, I need my girl to take at least like 4 antidepressants, 2 anxiety medication, just so I know I'm gonna have a good night, I got so good at this, I can go to her medicine cabinet, I can tell you what type of sex she's into. I go in there like, oh, she got Proloff and Vyvanse. Oh shit, she likes anal. Shit. Oh, Wilbutrin. Oh, she gonna let me spit in her mouth. Consensually, of course, obviously. No, bro, like, I kind of had to stop. But you can't be like financially unstable, dating a girl who's mentally unstable. Like, I'd be like, hey, let's go on a date. Let's go to Costco, free samples. Nah, it's like taking Mentos and Coca-Cola yeah, the sex gonna be explosive. It's gonna be fun to watch, but who the fuck want to clean that shit up? You know what I mean? Nah, I ended a relationship last month. No, February. I had to end it because she was like, you said you're adventurous. Like, I am adventurous. The little shocker. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. That's my adventure. She's like, no, you said you're adventurous. And I had to like sit her down and tell her, hey, like, honestly, it's a bad look. I can't be putting chains and whips. Like, first of all, you're white. It's Black History Month. The ancestors wouldn't like that shit. You feel me? So yeah, March 1st, I fucked her. But obviously, I wasn't proud of that. Obviously, it is what it is, bro. Thank you guys. It's my time.
Make some noise for Aki coming up here dressed like the goddamn Fortnite defaults, man. Who dropped you off the battle bus? That shit's crazy. All right. Where are you from? How long you been doing it?
From Nigeria.
Hell yeah.
Long story after that.
Yeah.
This is like my 6th month, like consistently doing it. So,
Whoa.
6 months. Hell yeah.
Damn.
Pretty good for 6 months. Hell yeah, man.
That's pretty cool. I like that you're a closer and you also have a Costco membership. I respect both of those things in you.
Costco saves you a lot of money, bro.
It does.
I'm broke. You can't be. Yeah.
Do you have a car or do you carry it home with you?
It's at home. I might get robbed, bro. Yeah, it's New York. I ain't trying to.
So you drive? No?
Uber.
So an Uber. Okay, got it. Cool. It's always because people always talk about having Costco membership. I'm like, what are you carrying like 30 White Claws on the train with you? Like that's crazy. Like that's ridiculous.
Get that Uber. Get my girl to drive it. I don't got the money.
Sure. What's your thoughts, buddy?
My first question is, what's your real name?
I'm Nigerian. It's Akinola.
Yeah. Oh, Akinola. Okay,
Yeah.
Because usually that shit's a run-on sentence. But
Yeah.
it's Nigerian.
Yeah. Akinola, Akonia, Jose Raymond.
I'm surprised you didn't pick Steve. To be honest with you.
That sounds Hawaiian almost.
Yeah.
Akanoa Pakapuku like type shit. Yeah.
Looked like somebody fell asleep on the keyboard. That's what I like the uplifting of prescription drugs because there's a lot of people.
She takes them. I can tell. You take them too. Yeah.
Hey, don't talk to my girlfriend like that. Okay, that's my time. She takes what she gets, what she lets. What she likes to
you borrow
take.
them. You be borrowing them, huh?
Yeah, of course. Come on.
Anal girl. She's anal?
You got.
So,
No, I respect her. That's what we do. I go home and I respect the hell out of her.
Respect.
I'm not gonna look that way for the rest of the show. Keep talking.
Yeah, she's a good girl. I believe you. Yeah.
All right. Let's get into this set. I like the joke. I like the premise of it. I think you could trim it up a little bit. I love the breakdown of the pills. That was funny. I had like a similar thought. Like I made like a TikTok like a year and a half ago. I was just like, I love crazy bitches. Fuck sending booty pics. Send me a picture of the inside of your medicine cabinet. That was my whole TikTok. I'm not accusing you of stealing shit because that's not what that is. I'm just like, yeah, I enjoy it because I've had a similar.
We in New York. Every girl here, like, we're not.
We all like crazy bitches.
Yeah.
But I like the breakdown of specific pills, and I think in a bigger room like that could crush because somebody's gonna be on fucking everything. I will say stand up and then get rid of the Coke and Mentos thing. Maybe try something else because that one wasn't really hitting. But it is a fun premise. I do like it.
I like it too, and I think there's like a for the third one you could do like a normal pill, like ibuprofen or whatever. You know what I mean? Like kind of like you hit the switch on it. You know? But yeah, I think it's a good joke. I do think it went on for too long. I like the closer joke as an opening. I think it's aggressive, but I think it worked for you. But I think that the drugs joke just went on for like a little bit too long for me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, you got anything else to say, Jerry?
No, I thought it was good. I liked your energy. I like how you singled out white women in the crowd.
It's very good.
Very forcibly. You make them admit that they're taking Zoloft and whatnot. It's good. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Hell yeah. In terms of a number-wise thing, I mean, for somebody who's only been doing it for 6 months, I'd say that was above average. I'm gonna give that one like a 5.7.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a 6.
Thank you.
I'll go 5.9.
5.9.
5.9. Make some noise for Aki.
And also, the first bottom of that is by far the hardest. So give him some respect for that.
Slap your name on that dummy. You're now in the top 3. The score to beat for number 1 is going to be a number from 10.8, 16.8. You guys ready for your next comic of the night? All right, put your hands together right now for Gilihe. That'll hit.
Guys, make some noise.
Oh yeah. How do we say your name before we start?
I was gonna say it's Demetrius Fields to pronounce. My name is Julie. It's with a G. spelled Gylije. It's Albanian for my mom fucking hates me. I consider myself a lucky person. I'm fairly successful, and I really wouldn't be where I am today without my parents and the time I've spent behind bars. Yeah, I got drunk one night and pet a police horse. Apparently that's considered assaulting an officer. I tried explaining to the cop arresting me, I've pet plenty of human officers and nobody seemed to mind. But he said no, since I've been on probation and I was in jail this year, it didn't matter. Some of you don't look surprised that I've been in jail this year. That's insulting, okay? It was a DUI and the tree was in the middle of the crosswalk. All right, like I loved jail, I really did. It reminded me a lot of sleepaway camp. We all had matching outfits, there was organized sports, we stay up late telling stories. Not around a fire, but around an ashtray. This one night, my bunkmate Diana, she was telling a story and she was like, there was this woman tripping acid in the forest who stabbed her boyfriend 11 times with a tree branch and the cops showed up. I was like, Diana, that's not a story, that's why you're here. I miss her. I'm not allowed to masturbate right now. My gynecologist put me in a timeout. I got bored with my vibrators, and apparently you can't replace them with the Theragun Elite Deep Tissue Massage Gun. She in the front row is connecting with me, so maybe watch it next time. I got a big lecture on how deep tissue massage guns are for medicinal purposes. What's more medicinal than an orgasm? Right? But no, she forbid me from using the Theragun. She said I needed to get my orgasms from a real man. A real man doesn't guarantee me an orgasm. My Theragun, on the other hand, 99% effective. Until the battery dies. Then I hook my Tickle Me Elmo up to a blender. I now have a fuck puppet that also makes me breakfast. I was reading an article the other day. There's a man in Brooklyn who's actually suing Taco Bell for $100 million in false advertising. He claims it's not real meat and it's not real Mexican. I was like, it doesn't have to be real meat. It gets the job done for half the price. That's about as Mexican as it gets. And that's my time.
Guys, keep it going for, was it Jillian or Julia? Julie. Guys, keep it going for Julie.
Yeah.
You seem like the coolest aunt ever, dude. That's
100%.
You seem like the aunt that like the parents wouldn't let drive me ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd be too drunk.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I count down the days till you're at least 18. Or 14, it's fine.
Dude, where are you from? How long you been doing stand-up?
Stand-up, it'll be a year in May. Originally from Chicago, been in New York 5 years.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
for sure. Hell yeah.
Also, she almost bought it for $100 and her friend talked her out of it. So she is the coolest person in this room by far. She's a real baller and I will respect her as such.
I love that fucking confidence, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, fucking
Too much.
No, bro, the confidence is, it's intimidating. It's
Yeah,
impressive.
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a connection here. The Theragun thing was funny. I love your therapist saying you have to get your orgasms from a real man. Make some noise for her therapist for doing God's work.
Is your therapist a man or a woman?
A woman.
Oh,
Hell yeah. We love a woman who pulls the ladder up from behind her. Let her know. Tell everybody.
she reinforces the glass ceiling.
Yeah, dude. Get back to the fundamentals. Amish in the pussy. No technology whatsoever. The taco.
Amish in the pussy sounds like colloquial for some STD.
Amish in the pussy. Hell why not?
Like crabs?
Bit.
I don't know. There's something. Never mind. Amish in the. It sounds like something like an uncle from the 20s would say. You know, she's a bit Amish in the pussy.
Amish in the
I'm gonna keep talking about this till you guys laugh about it. So let's get on board. With this premise.
Yeah, dude, your delivery's fucking fantastic.
It's really good. It's very good.
Even for 5 years, very impressive.
No, not even 5 years. I've been doing stand-up for, it'll be a year.
That's 1 year? God damn, what the fuck? All right, yeah, no, this is what you're supposed to be doing.
That's
May
very
6th, 1
impressive.
year.
What's your your daytime job?
I'm in consulting.
That makes you seem like a very powerful woman.
I would consult with you as well.
Yeah.
Is it like real consulting or like Sopranos type consulting? You know what I mean? Yeah.
I ran a lot of businesses. I used to sell fake IDs. Yeah, the whole works.
That is fire. Hell yeah. I need a couple of those.
And I really have been to jail. A lot of people don't believe it.
What do you mean? Who doesn't believe that?
We all believe it.
Yeah, I can tell by your spray tan that you've been to jail. Orange is the new black.
It's the lighting, damn it.
Damn, I liked it a lot. I'm gonna give you a 7.5. I thought it was very funny.
Dude, I'm gonna give you a fucking 8.2. I was impressed. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a flat 8.
All right, flat 8. You are now leading the leaderboard. The score to beat in 15.7, 23.7. Slap your name tag on there. Make some noise for Julie. Are you guys ready for your next comic coming to the stage? Put your hands together right now for...
It's gonna be the most. It's gonna be like Tim or something.
I think this is Jad, but he put an S afterwards. Is it
That's my last name, yeah.
Jad S. Guys, give it up for Jad.
Oh, make some noise for Jad, everybody. Hell yeah.
So everybody, when I was in the military, I spent some time at the Blackwater training facility. Do you guys remember Blackwater?
Yeah.
They were a mercenary group that was big, like same time as Taking Back Sunday. Around that same time. Blackwater was this private military that the American government hired for help during the War on Terror because the American military was too small and weak. How nuts is it? We all, of all the government lies about Iraq and Afghanistan that we all believe, that one is the dumbest. We're like, yeah, they need more guys over there. Motherfucker, they have the most guys. Did everybody just forget that we have the most powerful military in the history of the planet? Who the fuck were we fighting? Like part of Iraq? Or every other country combined plus aliens? Our military is so powerful that it makes it difficult for me to understand how we could have possibly lost in Afghanistan. Like, how do you explain it, you know? Do you guys think, is there a chance that God actually was on the Taliban side? Listen, I know how it sounds, guys, but let's consider the record, okay? The Taliban declared a holy war, and then they won it. Case closed, dude. I think it might have been the bad guys over there. I don't know. Blackwater is not called that anymore. They changed their name after a massacre of civilians that wasn't their fault. Come on, guys, there was an internal investigation. Everyone knows that's the most trustworthy type of investigation. You know, unless the guys that did it also did it. It's kind of an inside job. They changed their name to Z, actually, XE. Which, it kind of makes it sound like they came out as non-binary. Very progressive. They got paid like 10 times more than us and got like way better gear, even though they did like the safest and easiest missions. Which makes sense, you don't want to lose those guys. They were very expensive. None of us in the actual military were pissed off about this. We were like too busy doing everything we could to join them. We were like, the Marine Corps sucks, actually. Did you guys know it's part of the Navy? Kinda gay. Alright, that's my time. Thanks, everybody.
Keep it going for Jad.
Guys, Jad, every time Jad comes, I learn another fact about him that makes me slightly more afraid of him. It's kind of the trend here. You trained with Blackwater first? I thought Blackwater was the guys buying up all the property in the inner cities. Is that not them?
That's Black Rock.
Black Rock, okay.
No, Blackwater is Hennessy. I'm sorry, that was racist. I'm half black. I think I can do it.
Yeah, you can get away with it.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Flint, Michigan, but you got it.
Damn. No, I'm from Michigan. My uncle struggled a lot with that.
The holy war joke is so funny.
Yeah, it's real.
That's a phenomenal joke.
No, that is a 10 out of 10
It's
joke.
real.
That was
Especially
fucking.
if you squint, you kind of look like Jesus himself.
Let's go.
Yeah, dude, I think the writing is great. I think that your persona is super there. I really loved all of it. I'm gonna give you an 8 on that one.
I liked a lot of that, man. I think it was definitely very provocative. It peaked early with the Taliban thing because that was like it was a really fucking good joke. Mm-hmm. The last joke that ended up afterwards, it was interesting, but I didn't quite see where it was going. Is there like a big end to that, like you were trying to get to and you ran out of time, or was it like just kind of...
The Marine Corps is kind of gay. No, that's it.
Fair enough. That was a good set, though. I mean, like, goddamn, just that one joke. I gotta go fucking 7-5. We're starting this show strong, man.
Yeah. It's a really strong set. I'm gonna go 7-8.
Thank you.
It did seem like you just wanted to say that the Navy was gay. Did something happen while you were overseas?
Any excuse. Yeah, no, the Marine Corps is much gayer, actually. People who have been in the military will tell you it's famously the gayest branch of the armed services. Okay, no applause break? What the hell?
Yeah, 7-8 from me.
Thank you.
Guys, give it up. I give him an 8.
Oh, you give him an 8?
Yeah.
Okay, wait,
give it
so
up
I
for
think
Chad.
you snap your name tag on there. Now you got a 23.3. So now you're in second place right behind Julie with a 23.3. All right, make some noise for Jad, everybody. Are you ready for your next comedian of the night? All right, put your hands together right now for Jake Linneman, everybody. Hell yeah, we've seen this guy before.
A lot of military here. Wow. July 20th, 2007, we launched a new frontal ground assault in Iraq. And that is also the same day that Sean Kingston dropped a song about women being so hot he would kill himself. So those are the two wolves inside of me every day of how I was raised. That's the memory that brought me online. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting because I'm torn between this care for current events and then also this crazy weird sexual energy. Up to you. And apparently if you're in the Navy you get to do both of those at the same time. But it's interesting. I just moved up from Florida not too long ago, and the girl I was dating down there and I broke up as I was getting ready to move to New York. And there's no way to win that breakup when you're in your going out flip-flops and you have to clip, clip, clip. You're gonna lose that fight. You don't win that breakup. So I don't know. But it's it's ever since the breakup I've been trying to recover, in the city and be a real man or whatever. And it's interesting because it wasn't that bad of a breakup where I was I gotta get a gym membership and get ripped. Dude, I wasn't I don't know, every time I go to the gym and I see a guy jacked, I'm just tell me your name, dude. What's the problem, right? But I, trying to figure that out. But it's interesting because I grew my beard out a little bit longer, and I feel a lot of times women are oh, you grow your beard out because do you think that's hot or whatever? And I don't do it for you. I do it because I like to get compliments from the guys in the bodega about it. They're big boss, and I'm yeah, what's up? That's for you. That's what I go for. But I don't know. I did this cool thing. I went to dinner with an OnlyFans model last week. And, not to brag or whatever. And by I went to dinner with her, I mean I had to pretend not to recognize her from OnlyFans the whole time we were sitting down. So yeah, figuring that out. But yeah, I don't know. It's it's interesting with dating in the city. I really did like that girl that I was with in Florida, but she just got that. That was about her. There it is. That took the time. But yeah, that girl that I was seeing down in Florida, we had to break up because I was man, my girth chart off the chain right now. We're doing great, and I was really getting after it. And I'm man, you're hearing it. It's slapping, and I realized that was just my own ass cheeks clapping together. And I was we can't be together anymore. All right, that's all.
Jake, calling out our OnlyFans fan group. How dare you? We protect them here.
This is a safe space.
This is a safe
How'd the
space.
day go?
Wasn't really a date. It's just what I told all my friends,
I think we were there. I think some of the dinner we were all
Dude, what? Oh no, man! You can't keep telling people that happened. Not happened at all.
No, you can't. By the way, you can't tell tell people that's how it happened. That's allowed.
Dude, that was our date, and for being honest, you weren't even invited. You just fucking showed up looking like a metrosexual Billy Mays, just ready. Fuck OxyClean, it's CoxyClean with this guy. All right, I'm fucked up.
I love that you have the date of a military event memorized. You did not serve, right?
No, look at me.
Yeah. He was the head of fraternities at Florida State, is that correct?
USF.
USF. So the head of frats, and now he knows military
Oh
shit.
shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's bullied basically every guy in this room, or guys like us. You know what I mean? That's his. What was the worst like hazing event that went on at FSU?
Not allowed to talk about it.
So when you're trying to cover up a rape, what do you... all right.
Oh, whoa.
No, surely that didn't happen in the fraternity life of Florida. All right.
No, I'm not in the Navy.
All right, I'm gonna get into your set a little bit.
Yeah.
I think you're very likable on
You're
stage.
very likable,
but
yeah.
for some reason, I don't think you did it as much last week. But you were rushing a lot through your shit. I thought like you twerking while you were on top was very funny, but you didn't let it breathe, so the audience wasn't laughing at it enough. Also, a lot of uhs. I know as a person who prefaced that sentence by saying a lot of uhs. There were a lot more uhs in this, just something to think about. But what are you thinking, Jared? How you feeling about it?
Yeah, I feel like you gotta let your jokes develop a little bit more, because it's like a lot of, I like the flip flop, especially in Florida. I think that's a dope perspective that you can dive into from Florida.
Alright.
Develop the OnlyFans model date.
Alright.
But now that,
I'll work on that.
now that I know that you're a liar, I might have to say that. No,
You're allowed to lie on stage, by the way. People argue about this all the time. You're fully allowed to make up a life story up there. Don't let anyone tell you differently.
All right, fucking
Shout out Hassan Minaj, dude. The king.
I think it'll be a nice callback if you said you were clapping your own cheeks, or it was like your own cheeks that were clapping when you were having sex. Make it the flip flops. That would be a nice callback.
Whoa.
That'd be dope.
Whoa. Fucking, you're a comedic genius. That's smart as fuck. That is smart as fuck.
I love the beard joke. I think you're so likable. Do you talk about your job on stage at all?
No, not
Because
much.
he told me about it last week. We don't have to get into it, but it's one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. And I think that you should, and I know this isn't like a good note, but you should do bits about it.
Alright, hey, follow us on Instagram. Beers aren't bad. What's up?
He goes to frats and tells them they're allowed to drink beer, but not hard liquor.
Stay safe.
Am I
Stay
right?
safe out there.
I'm kind of describing this correctly, right?
So you work for Michelob Ultra.
I'm trying to get sponsored. I'll be the Shane Gillis of Michelob Ultra.
But yeah, I like your set a lot. You're super likable. A few of the jokes definitely didn't follow through in the end, but overall I'm going to give it a 7.
Alright, sweet.
All right. I'm going to give that one, I'm going to go a little bit lower. I thought you were rushing quite a bit, so I'm just going to give that one like a 5 even.
Alright, that's good.
I'm gonna go 6.2.
All right, 6.2. Are you on the leaderboard? Don't move yet. 12, 18.2. You just made the leaderboard. You beat out Aki. Scored a beat to get on the leaderboard is now 18.2. Make some noise for Jake, everybody. Hell yeah. Are you guys ready for your next comedian? All right, I'm going into my creepy, scary spider bucket. All right, that's... all right. Put your hands together right now for Elisa Brown, everybody. Hell yeah.
What's up, Williamsburg? I live in the neighborhood, and just like, what is going on? I feel like it's filled with fuckboys now. Ladies, don't you agree? I mean, look at this guy right here. No, I'm just kidding. You have the height requirement and the hair. I'm like unclear about the getting laid part. Especially after the girth crisis you had. Yeah, but there are real F-boys out there. And I've decided F-boys are like pigeons. You know, you can always find them roaming the streets. There's never just one. They're shameless as fuck. And they'll definitely bother you at the park. You know what I mean? I feel like you can say like F-boys, or pigeons are the F-boys of the sky. Really. But luckily I don't have to deal with F-boys. I'm in a relationship. Yes, thank you, a few people. A long time, 6 years. I know. I'm thinking about cutting 2 years off of that to make myself sound better and look better. You know, because when I say 6 or when I say 4, people are like, oh, 4, you guys thinking about getting married? And when I say 6, they're like, oh, you're not married. What's wrong? Like you. Yeah, but he is a great guy, and I'm constantly reminded he's a good guy when my friends tell me really bad dating stories. You know, I'm always like, shit, I need to be nicer to my boyfriend. I'm gonna start soon. Yeah, because he said the sweetest thing to me the other day. He's like, I want to have a baby. I said, yikes. I want a boat. I think we should talk about this. And, you know, we do, and I think he tries to, like, talk me out of it. He's just like, are you serious? Like, having a boat would be a pain in the ass. I'm like, yeah, I'll take a pain in the ass over a rip in my vagina. I'd like to keep this canal intact. And it's so funny when I tell other people I want a boat, they all say the same thing. And I feel like your dad would agree with this. They say, you don't want a boat. You want a friend that has a boat. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe I don't want a baby. Maybe I want a friend that has a baby. And like the most important thing to remember is you can't party on a baby. Can't do it. All right, that's my time. You guys are having fun.
You nailed one of my dad's. This is not a joke. One of my dad's all-time favorite sayings is that if it flies, or fucks, it's better to rent it. Shout out Finn.
That's right.
Also, Demetrius can't afford Williamsburg. That was what I wrote down on the.
That's fucked up because it's true. All right, yeah, just coming for me. Love it when everybody's coming for me.
Yeah. I think you have good energy. You are the one who told her not to spend $100 on this, so I am kind of
I thought
against
that
you.
was a financially smart move to not put $100 in.
I would disagree, but
no,
that's
it's
okay.
a smart idea.
Says the girl
dude.
who wants a boat. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Making fun of me for being poor when we clearly go to the same eyebrow lady.
That's
Yeah,
a
dude.
compliment. We both have great eyebrows, so
Hell
don't you dare.
Hell yeah. Love roasting me up top. That's funny as hell.
I also did enjoy that, yeah.
Yeah, that was mad funny.
I was curious as to why you said F boy instead of just fuck boy. Do you try to like keep it clean fully when you're on stage, or?
I feel like I've been watching a lot of F-Boy Island with Nikki Glazer. Do you watch that show?
Oh no, I don't watch that show.
It's a whole show called F-Boy Island.
No, I don't have a girlfriend, so I don't need to do that shit.
Yeah, I get that. It's on the CW now. But fuckboy, F-boy, I don't know. It's interchangeable.
All right, for sure.
I think that the last joke you did about the boat, baby, like, what if I just want a friend with a baby? That's very funny. Like, I think that really, like, encompasses, like, a whole persona within, like a joke, and that's hard to do. So I thought that was pretty cool. That being said, I think that the first joke, you set a premise, and then you kind of didn't, like, pigeons are the fuckboys of the sky, like, you just didn't quite follow through. Like, it didn't build to the place that I would have wanted it to build. Does that make sense?
I think so, yeah. I'm still working on it.
Yeah. But overall, I like the set a lot. How long have you been doing it?
Like 7 months.
Nice. Okay, for 7 months, that's very good. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Party on a baby was a great way to land the plane. That was a fun way to end the set. I like that one a lot. I like the premise of being nicer to your boyfriend. That's a very funny thing to admit.
That is very funny.
I will admit, I do agree with Austin. I feel like the pigeon joke wasn't as strong as it needed to be. Maybe you can make a joke about just poor dudes looking for a woman to give them bread. I don't know. I don't know what your ethnic background is, or if you refer to money as bread. I don't know.
What do you refer to money as? If you had to give us three words for money that you usually say.
Moolah.
I was gonna guess that for you,
Money,
actually.
yeah.
All right.
Dinero, yeah.
She's a millennial.
Yeah, that is very true.
Anybody that do the Diddy shoulders when they do.
Diddy shoulder means something else right now, dude.
No, it's not Diddy. It's a Rihanna line. How dare you?
What?
It's a Rihanna.
Proving the point that you're a millennial right now.
I do cosplay as a Gen Zer, though.
That's the most millennial thing I've ever heard in my life.
You know what would be cool, I think, for like to land the pigeon joke? I think you could be like, you have to tolerate shit from fuckboys, just like how you have to like get shit on by a pigeon and it's deemed good luck. So I think you can do something with that.
I thought about that, but do guys F-boys really shit on girls?
No, but it's something that's not actually lucky, that's deemed as lucky, and with fuckboys, it's kind of like a different world. So you gotta, if he cheats on you, consider yourself lucky because he's fucking other girls, some shit like that.
Okay, thank you. That's good.
Yeah. Overall, I'm gonna give you a 6.5.
All right. I'm gonna give that one. I'm gonna give that one a 5.5.
5.5. Okay. I'm gonna do 5.8.
All right, 5.8. All right. Make some noise for. Didn't quite make it on the leaderboard. Got close.
Thank you for
up.
coming out.
Thank
Please
you for
come back.
coming out. Please come back.
And don't tell your friends not to spend more money here.
Yeah, real quick. Pay $100 next time.
What did your father do? Because everybody here knows a lot about Joe.
Actually, I don't think I talk about my dad that much. My dad does like a lot of. My dad was a magician at one point. He trades in the stock market. He wrote for the New York Times. It's kind of the. But I think people look at me and kind of assume a certain thing about my dad, and they're kind of right. And that's.
Your dad did all three of those things in one lifetime.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna have Leonardo DiCaprio playing your dad. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, he's up to some shit.
Had 3 jobs but didn't raise your ass right.
Yeah. When I was 4 years old, he left the house to go climb Mount Everest for like a year and a half. That's a real story. And then he wrote about it. You can read about it, and it's like an adventure tale. And it's like, he's like, the struggle I had on the mountain, and my mom was with me.
I just realized the higher up that I got, the farther away I was from my child.
Yeah,
and it kept me going to the peak, baby.
The mountain sucks, but dealing with my 4-year-old son's ADD-ass brain was too much for me, so I had to depart to Nepal. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, he's a cool guy. Shout out Finn.
Shout out Finn.
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys ready for your next comic? How far are we along? This is the 6th comic? This is the 7th comic, which means we're halfway through the show. Put your hands together.
it's the 6th.
No, it says it's the 6th. It's the 6th comics. Put your hand together right now for Jordan Gordon, everybody. Keep it going for him.
Thank you. Keep it going for me. What's up? What's up? Hey, it's cool to be here. I feel bad about being here because I don't have a haircut, and that shit makes me insecure as fuck. I feel like it's worse to not have a haircut as a guy than it is as a girl because it's less expensive for us. So it feels like my financial status is written across my face. Like me standing up here, I feel like y'all are looking at me like he doesn't have $20. This is broke. I feel like you guys still aren't connected with me. Like, have y'all ever been like, no, it's for real. Have you ever been outside talking to your friends and like a homeless man walks up and asks each of you for $1, but like skips you? This shit is humiliating. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I noticed. I was like, sir, don't skip me. At least ask. He was like, oh, so do you have $1? It's like, that's not the point. I have an ego to maintain. It's cool though. Not a lot of people saw me today because I drive around New York because I'm not going in the train. I don't give a fuck about parking tickets and I don't care that my license is suspended. I'm not going down the train no more. Thank you. That guy enjoys me. Nah, no, it's fucked up. The train is terrible. A fucking horrible thing happened to me. I was trying to go to my little sister's graduation, and I was late, and I hopped the turnstile. I was running towards my train, and I ran down the steps. I got on my train, and I was wearing a do-rag, right? And the tail of my do-rag got caught on the train door, and it flew off. And this little girl gonna ask her mom, why is he wearing a do-rag, and we all saw he doesn't have waves. You know how fucked up an insult has to be for white people to know? It was real. I don't know if anyone in here had an entire train car laugh at them before, but it's gonna make you not want to go back down there. It's horrible. Even the conductor was laughing. I heard him through the fucking thing. And it's like, bro, you work in the sewers. I didn't think you were allowed to do that. Kids are awful and mean and rude. I don't know how pedophiles do it. I don't. Every time I see an Amber Alert, I know some kid said some funny shit on it. Like, ew, you drive an old white van, that's why you can't get people your own age? These good ones. Alright, thank y'all. I'm Jordan.
Guys, Jordan Gordon, make some noise for him. Jordan Gordon, your name sounds like you're the sidekick in a cartoon.
Nah, this is main character energy.
True. But it rhymes, and I think that's silly. Valid. Yeah. What do you guys got?
I just wanted to see if you could recover.
I can't.
Everybody
Hey, back me up. How about back me up? How about have my back?
Nah, bro, you can fight your own fight. He called you a bitch, which there's so much to go off of. Go for it. Get his ass. Start cooking.
Bitch, you said yeah.
No,
Call him a
no.
bitch back. I'm giving you an N-word pass. Use it. I only get 3 in my life.
I ain't giving you one. So.
I'm sorry. I like the haircut joke, especially because you got a wave cap on under your hat. It's funny to have 2 hats on. You're talking about it. I have a solution for you. If your haircut's fucked up and you don't want to be poor, just throw on an anime T-shirt. Just
I think that's worse, no?
nah, just start rocking with Goku. They'll think.
Ladies, y'all
money.
like anime t-shirts or no? See?
They don't fuck black people. Look at them. Look at them, dude. What?
I'm pretty sure the OnlyFans model had some black.
No,
you
she-
look like you've been to college. There were some football players in your
Not
phone.
even on camera. They don't even know who you're talking
Oh.
Hello?
She like, why about job description always getting brought up?
Yeah, at least it's on my camera. Now you can say it to my face.
There was a black dude in your lifetime, right?
Maybe.
Oh. See, give it back to Drake's sister.
Drake's sister. That's who I am now. Goddamn, that's crazy. I don't need to take that shit from a dude who got his only belt when he was 9 years old. What the fuck, dude?
I thought my sweater was.
Nah. Don't cover that shit now, bro. Don't cover that shit now. Your belt got psoriasis and shit. I ain't never seen some shit like that.
That's a little crazy.
God damn. And I bet you put lotion on your ankles, but you need to put some lotion on that dry ass belt, my boy. That shit is fucked up. If you tried to kill yourself, it wouldn't work. It would snap immediately.
I'm not gonna lie, I did notice that on stage. Nigga, your belt look like beef jerky, nigga. That's a problem.
If you tried to kill yourself, it wouldn't work.
On camera is crazy.
Go ahead.
No, I like that. I like that you're very in the pocket. I like that you're yourself. I think the wave cap joke was very, very hilarious. The homeless joke is very hilarious. You're just always in the pocket. You didn't waver. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, the homeless joke was funny. I think that the wave cap joke as a scenario was very funny, but you could have built more tension with it. You know, I feel like you could have let it breathe a little bit more to like have it be more of a moment. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. It just something to reword it to just make that moment of when it pulls off more tragic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, something like that.
To
Something to think about.
Yeah. Explain to the white people in the room what that's like. You know?
But they got it. They giggle. Do you hear that? Nah, but I do get what you're saying. I feel that way too.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
I'm sorry.
No, I thought it was pretty funny.
No, I
I'm
thought it
gonna
was good.
give you okay. I was gonna give you a 7.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 7.5.
All right, I'm gonna do a 7 even as well. 7.5. That puts you at 21.5. You are now on the leaderboard. You took out Jake. Scored a
Give it
beat
up
is
for
now
Jordan Gordon.
21.5.
What's your name tag on the guy? Yeah.
21.5. Yo, leave our resident OnlyFans friend alone. How about that?
By the way, she puts money in the pot every week and she doesn't even go up. She's giving you money.
Sugar mama over here. I keep drawing the
Shout out to
same
Yells,
lines.
dude.
Yeah, subscribe to Yells 0 on OnlyFans later on if you want. Are you guys ready for your next comedian? All right, put your hands together right now for Vishal, everybody. Keep clapping as he gets to the stage. Hell yeah.
Hey guys, hello. I saw a TikTok on my way over here that was like, what does your favorite philosophy say about you? And without even looking at it, I knew what my favorite philosophy was, at least what I knew what it was in high school, dude. I was a nihilist existentialist, right? I read Albert Camus once and I was like, this is me. When we die, all of this goes to nothing. I have a hole inside of me that none of you can fill. And then I had sex one time and I was like, life is beautiful, never mind. I'm the opposite of whatever that was, dude. Camus said one must imagine Sisyphus happy. Well, I say fuck bitches, get money, okay? That's that's my motto, dude. I've been thinking about this. Speaking of high school, I was thinking, women in relationships remember romantic moments, right? And guys remember different things, right? I'll tell you what made me think of this. I was talking to my high school ex-girlfriend. We were reminiscing. And she was like, what do you remember about our relationship? I asked her what she remembered about our relationship. And she was like, I remember when you asked me out. You know, we were in high school and you had a really cute, you sang me a medley of One Direction's You Don't Know You're Beautiful and Frankie Valli's Can't Take My Eyes Off You, and it's beautiful. And she's like, Michelle, what do you remember? I was like, I remember our first date, actually. That was our first memory. We were watching the Hunger Games together and I was really excited. I wanted to hold your hand the whole time and I was really nervous and I didn't know if I'd be able to. And after 2 hours, I finally held your hand. And I remember that moment so vividly. And she was like, why do you remember that moment? I was like, because in that moment, I had the biggest boner of my whole life. That was the best I ever felt, dude. I was on top, baby. That was a lot of setup for, but I think it's funny. I think it's enjoyable. All right. I wanted to do new stuff. Oh, I'm from California. When I was younger and in high school, dude, I was afraid I had low testosterone. And then I went to the doctor and I did have low testosterone. Dude, with how liberal and low T I was a Republican's wet dream. Everybody on Fox News is like, everyone from California is a bunch of liberal, beta, cut boy, soy boys. And I was like, well, actually, I am. So I would protest against this, but I don't have the T to march out against this. I've been going to therapy. I got a white therapist. He's pretty cool. Previously, I had an Indian therapist, though, and sometimes he would give me Indian-specific advice. I'll give you an example. I was telling him about my dating life, and I was like, dude, my parents want me to settle down. I don't know what I'm going to do. And he's like, Vishal, here's what you got to do, okay? Is you can mess around until you're 30, and then at 30, you start to get serious, and then at 35, if you're not married, hit up your parents, get an arranged marriage. And I was like, dude, what do you tell your white clients? And he just goes, I just tell them life is hard, which rocks. I didn't know you could do that in a job. All right, thank you guys.
Guys, keep it going for our low T musical friend over here. What was the venue you sang the song at? Was it in private or was there like
It was very public. It was in the school at like the top of the quad, you know? It was like very public. I hired a barbershop quartet. I asked for it.
Wait, that actually goes full circle to where it's cool again.
Yeah.
You hired a barbershop quartet? Okay. Were they adults?
No, they were my friend. There was the barbershop club, and I paid them like $20 if they could do this. Does that still count?
No, that's all. That's so
okay.
sick.
All right.
That's the coolest thing I've ever heard, dude. And then were you like doing like the low part in the front, well then like all behind you, or how did it work?
I can't sing, so I tried my very darndest, and after a while, I think they were just like, "Can you stop?" And I was like, "Okay, yeah."
That's tight.
Yeah.
That's actually, what's the most romantic thing you guys have ever done for a girl? Because that beats mine for sure, I think.
Dude,
my girlfriend just laughed at that, by the way. Y'all heard that?
I don't know, bro. I have no money. What are you talking about?
You don't have $20 to get his barbershop quartet to come?
I mean, I'm sure they're charging much more now. $20, that's a lot. I don't know, man. I really can't tell you what I've done romantic. I think maybe buy flowers, I guess. That's about as far as it went.
Yeah. Flowers, picnic in the park.
That's cute. Okay, so we're all broke up here is what I'm hearing. That makes sense.
Poor shit.
You already knew he was broke. You said you can't live here.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. You're very likable on stage. You talk quickly, which I like. You talk quickly, like you enunciate, you pause in the proper places.
Oh, good.
Which as someone who also does that, I know is difficult to do. So shout out for that. Yeah, I liked you a lot up there. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Okay. I thought I would be insulted. Why?
I called you low T musical.
I called myself that, dude.
All right. Do you want us to try?
You want to be insulted?
Yeah. No.
I'm cooking now.
No.
All right.
Tell me in private.
Preheating the oven right
I got you, bro. I got you.
Wait, I have one for you.
Yeah.
So, okay. Do you guys play Super Mario Sunshine? Doesn't he look like the Piantas in Super Mario?
Brother, you started a roast with Super Mario. You
not hear the low T.
It's okay. Right. He tried it. Make some noise for Fred Devoncar Mercury, everybody. Yeah. I did tech recruiting. Get it? I turned Freddie into Fred Devoncar. We both suck at it. I actually wrote it on the whiteboard. I pretended to make it up on the spot, and I was stewing on that for a while.
That's funny.
Yeah, dude. I think that you were right in that one joke where it was a lot of setup. I think you have great delivery. You're very likable on stage. I like the way that you talk with your hands. It's not like distracting. It's captivating. It's good work. I can tell you were just kind of like, it felt new. You know, a lot of that stuff felt new. It felt like it was stuff you're kind of like working on. It didn't feel done yet, but you know, you're on your way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how you took control of the audience too. You're very front and center. You did your little bop in the front. You got everyone's attention, and the hands it was a good point because the hands
I
help people
noticed.
understand the joke. So it
Oh,
was very
cool.
good.
Okay, I'll watch this back. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7. I liked it.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna give it. I think your delivery was great, but in terms of just like joke content, it wasn't a lot. So I am gonna give that one a 5.5.
That's fair.
I'm gonna go 6.2.
6.2 and then a 7. Let me do some math over here. Fucking 13, 18, 18.7. You didn't make it. All right, sorry, buddy.
Alas. Thank you guys.
Okay, make some noise for Vishal, everybody. Hell yeah. Let's see. Who's up next? That guy's already been up here. I need to draw these bitches beforehand. God damn. Put your hands together right now for Mimi, everybody. Hell yeah. Keep clapping as she comes to the stage.
Hello. I feel like I'm on American Idol right now or something. Okay, the topic of dating has been a big one here. Dating in New York. It's very interesting. Is anyone actively trying to find love here in this room? Right, that's what I expected from this room of comics. Absolutely, yeah. This is how I imagine dating, or this is how I view dating. It's like thrifting. You're just digging through recycled goods. Every time I go on a first date, I'm just like, well, I've been worn down a few times, but if you keep using the delicate cycle, I still might look good in 10 years. Every time I end things with a guy, I'm always curious about the next girl, because I'm like, you know what, bish? You're fucking welcome. Now he has a skincare routine, and he talks about his feelings. I fucking upcycled him, bish. Yeah, let's see what else I have to say. I found my purpose in life, you guys. Yes. Yes, woo, the one woo. And that is to intimidate men. And I find the best way to do that is to measure their penis. Now, you already, you committed yourself as a sub, so, you're pretty easy. But what you do is you're going to carry a tape measure with you. And guys, they just like whipping out their dicks, They're just like, this is like a cool gadget, And when you take the measurement, no matter what the size, you always have to say it with disappointment. You just have to be like, oh, that's it? And then immediately you'll see their balls just shrink up, gone. And that is how you get a man to pay for everything, you guys. Yeah. What else do I have on this little list? I'm practicing some new material, so I'm glad you guys are bearing with me. Okay, my favorite category of porn is romantic comedy. No, oh my god, I fucked that up. My favorite category, rom-coms are great, but definitely not pornos. But romance fantasy novels are my favorite category of porn. I'm never having sex with a mortal man ever again. These creatures have 20-inch dicks, perfectly rigid, for your pleasure. And then the orgasms they give you last for about 20 hours. The closest thing I think I'll ever get to that is a vibrator. Okay, I've been Mimi, thank you!
Yeah, make some noise for Mimi. All right.
Give it up for Mimi. She's out there training men, dude.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yes.
I do appreciate that.
Thank you.
How much dick do you need, really? How much? If we're being honest.
Well, didn't you hear me? I'm never having human dick again, I want that creature, immortal fantasy dick.
Women can just say crazy shit sometimes. Imagine if a guy was like, I'm never having female or human pussy again. You just assume they're fucking dogs and sheep from now on. But with her, it's like centaurs.
Give me that purple plutonium pussy. Fuck that human dick. Yeah. That's crazy.
Seriously, fuck that human dick.
Sure, man.
As you measured your girth, you're just like, oh.
Let's move past it. Let's move past it. Let's just keep.
That's what you get, though. You put it out there.
Put it out there.
I like how you've been more sexualized in this show than the person with the OnlyFans in the room. I like that.
Yeah, it's been a tough day for me in a lot of different ways. Oh man, let's just get into this set, dude. Up top, I would say just don't start by asking the audience if they're dating. It seems like a waste of words. Just they are. Look at them,
Yeah.
Just go into it. You don't need to. I think notes on stage. You try not to do that. I know I fucking looked at my shit, but this is to try to win money, so we need to factor it in. I get it if you're using this as just any other open mic, but if you're trying to get the money, good sets, you're not going to be looking at your notes. I do love your confidence. I don't know if the measuring the dick to train the men to get them to pay for things is going. It didn't connect with me a little. I didn't like see.
You're broke.
I didn't see
But
the
I'm sure
correlation.
you do just to compensate for your girth, honestly.
I don't have any money or girth apparently, so I hated this set. It was so crazy.
I'm never admitting anything personal on the show ever, so I've just learned today. Your confidence is you're very like soft spoken, but captivating still, and that's very hard to do, which is impressive. It feels like a lot of your jokes don't have a turn, and like you start the joke, and the ending is. I was like, yeah, that's where it was gonna go. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't it doesn't escalate or like build in a way that I would want it to, but you do set up these very like interesting worlds, and I am curious to hear about like your worldview and like your you were saying stuff that I was like genuinely interested in, but there was not it was a funny idea, but there was no like actual like punch line. You know what I mean?
I get that feedback a lot, so I'm definitely working on that. No, I do. This is great feedback. Yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah.
Oh, also, just my idea for the ruler one was I was like, oh, you should get a ruler that's like half an inch too short or something.
Oh, yeah, that would be hilarious.
Yeah. Watch out, man.
Watch out, man.
We're coming
Fucking
together.
Bob the Builder up here just want to measure everything. This shit is crazy.
The guy who was displacing water with his dick 2 hours ago.
Hey man, I displaced water with my. All right, no, I'm shutting up. You have anything else you want to say?
What were you doing?
I don't even know where I was going. You ever start a sentence and you're like, this will pan out, and then you're halfway through and you're like, oh fuck, no, let's just end it.
That's called Biden mouth.
Biden mouth is hilarious.
Yeah, like I feel like a lot of the jokes didn't have like a punctuation on them, like the measuring dick one. I thought you were gonna be like a doctor, like measuring a dude's dick or something like a urologist or something like that. So, but yeah, the energy is good. You're very compelling. You pull people into the universe. You just gotta build that universe up a little bit, you know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
But I do feel like you're gonna cast a spell on me after I said that. So
Watch
it's
it.
gonna be a black dog in her bed, and you're gonna rock it back and forth like. Make him bomb.
I went out today for the eclipse and I brought my crystals, so I'm like charged, you know?
Yep.
Did you really do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. You're never sure anymore what's a joke and what's real life.
All right, what are we feeling score-wise?
I just because you didn't get that many laughs, I'm gonna give you a 4.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 3.
I'll go 4.3.
4.3.
Like the size of his girth.
All right. Okay.
That's actually very girthy.
That's a good
right?
girth to have. Actually, I have a chart that I can show you that would indicate that it's more than sufficient. All right. Keep it going for the cavernous cooch, everybody. Make some noise for it. All right. Once again, I did. All right. Put your hands together right now for Jose Bedoy, everybody. Jose Bedoy. Make some noise for as he comes to the stage. Hell yeah.
What up, you guys? It is Bedoy. Thank you for pronouncing that correctly. It might look like I got kind of a belly, right? But actually, it's just microplastics. Yeah, it's full of microplastics. I don't even cum anymore. I just extrude filament. I'll be having sex, and I'm like, oh, I'm about to make you a miniature novelty sculpture. I'm like, what? I'm 3D printing. It's too late. Oh, shit. I'm a millennial, but I was molested by Gen Xers. You do it different. You watch Lion King. It's all good. Yeah, no, I was getting diddled from like 99 to 2002. Where's my Nickelodeon show? Where's my show? There's like a conspiracy that rich people are molesting children. It's not a conspiracy. Poor people are molesting children too. That's getting molested actually crosses the class divide. It's all inclusive. I'm getting molested. Oh man, that was 2 pops, and now I gotta fucking follow that shit up. I'm eating a lot of salads. Yeah. I put mayonnaise on my pizza rolls. It's a salad. I'm Mexican. That's right. We suffer from a condition. It's called chronic employment. Just always working. I can't even sit down on a stoop to eat a sandwich. People will offer me jobs. I'm like, dude, I can't build shit, man. I was born here. I got a college degree. I'm pretty much useless. Can't do shit, man. Yeah. Hey, free the P, right? Free Puerto Rico. How about free Puerto Rico? A lot of people say free Palestine. Hey, Puerto Rico's right there. It's like you could swim to it if you wanted to. All right. My name's Jose Bedoya. You have a good night. Thank you.
Guys, give it up for Jose.
Hell yeah.
Bro, I like the beginning of your set was so funny, dude. You fucking had it and then you kind of just like lost steam at the end. What did you underprepare or did you forget what happened?
There's just so much stuff in here.
Oh,
Dude.
talking to the microphone, if you could.
Oh yeah, it's my fault.
Yeah,
No, it's all
there's just a
good.
lot of stuff in here. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What can I amaze people with?
Yeah. Dude, you have a fucking the coming filament shit is so funny, dude. I really like that.
Me too. I enjoyed it. It was good. It was a fun joke.
Really smart too, yeah.
You said you were getting molested. You said you were getting molested. You said 99 through what was the years?
2010.
Is it a coincidence that those were also the years where Cash Money Records was repping? You know what I mean? Is there a connection there? You know, Cash Money Records repping for the 99 into 2000s?
I can use a fucking record deal.
Yeah. I mean, do you look good when you back that ass up?
Hey, well, that's my brother.
Yo, this shit's crazy. Damn. Oh man.
Yeah, no, the fucking and then the diddling bridges class structure is so funny, and it's crazy. I haven't heard that before. Like that's a thought that feels like it exists in the ether, but I haven't heard yet, and I really liked it.
No, it is very funny. I think you
funny.
could go deeper into that too. Like just the idea of it's not just Hollywood people, like it's regular people is a very funny idea.
Yeah.
The pizza roll shit. It was crazy to see like how good you were doing.
Yeah.
And then how that can all just go away so fast.
I don't like salads.
Yeah, what the fuck was
What's the
going on
mayonnaise
with
on
that,
it?
dude? You smoke weed. You dress like weed right now.
Yeah,
I feel
I'm
like,
feeling it. I'm gonna go smoke after
dude,
this.
yeah. If a backwood made a wish to become a real boy, I feel like that's exactly what it would look like. Hell yeah. All right, cool. What are you doing after the show? You trying to get molested again? I don't know.
You look like,
Smoke some weed. Get you some material, baby.
you look like you playing a tree in a low budget play. Oh yeah, Mexican Shaggy, yeah.
Hell yeah. I don't know what to do. This is a weird spot for the set because that first half, that shit was like a fucking 9 out of 10. That shit was great.
Yeah, that was so funny.
That second half was a full 0. That shit was like actually like, what the fuck is going on over here?
Dude, it's Jordan on the Wizards, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Dude, I see the potential. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a 6. I'm gonna give you a 6.
I'm gonna give you an 8.5 to counter that. I liked it a lot. I thought it was really funny, dude.
All right.
I'm gonna go 8-1.
8.1. Oh shit.
I like how you just stayed true and you like really enticed everybody. You looked at everybody in the crowd, even during the molestation joke. I really like that. So 8.1 for me.
All right, well, that means that you are now on the leaderboard. You just beat out Jordan. The score to beat is now at 22.6. All right, make some noise for Jose, everybody. Can you grab another name for me? Thank you.
The next person. They were up already. Yeah, that is annoying. I see your point. He was just up there. Imagine if someone did buy 100 of these. Did they go up already?
Yeah, that was Jose.
Oh,
He was the last person up.
Here we go. They go up.
Huh? Make some noise for Mike, everybody. Hell yeah. Mike is coming to the stage. Keep it going for him as he comes to the stage. Don't stop clapping.
Hey, come on, Flophouse. Make some noise for yourselves. Hot crowd. Yo, shout out Yell Zero. Big fan. Okay. Honestly, a 6.5-inch fan, but nonetheless, I'm a fan. Yo, can you do me a favor, though? Tell your coworkers to stop putting their age in the bio. I'm almost 30. I don't want to do math, okay? Like, my dick's in my hand. I like OnlyFans, though. It's cool because it's real. It's real. Okay, it's more realistic than porn. Right? We could clap for OnlyFans. Give it up for sex work. Yeah. Yes. I'll pretend it's for me. No, but I like OnlyFans is real. You know what I mean? Like porn, it puts way too much like pressure on us because it's so unrealistic, right? Like it puts pressure on women, but it puts pressure on men too, right? So I feel like it's porn. There's like this expectation that I need to be going around to shooting ropes. Like every porn just has like jackass levels of semen, and my diet is 70% sugar. Babe, you're getting simple syrup at best. Like tonight, we're role-playing barista, and I got like 2 pumps left. I was raised by a single mom and any other lucky bastards in the house. Cool, rest of y'all just children of divorce. Sounds traumatic, I don't really know my dad, so whenever I miss him, I just nut inside a white woman and ghost her completely. Shit does feel like home. Yeah, okay, we didn't love that one, it's okay. My childhood wasn't that bad, right, okay? I guess since the day I was born, I was the man of the house, okay, right? So that taught me some very rigid rules around gender, right? Like in our home, a woman did all the cooking because the man couldn't reach the stove. That sounds nice, I wish this is how it went. Honestly, growing up, my mom, she didn't really cook for me because she was bulimic. So she just threw up in my mouth like a baby bird. Made me big and strong. Okay. Y'all ain't feeling this khaki color Simpsons character. I get it. I don't really know how people perceive me. That's cool. I'm actually black and Jewish, so I should be better at this. Does that feel? But I say I'm a black Jew. I know I'm a black Jew because when I rub my hands together, it looks cool and not anti-Semitic. Yeah, my vibe's kind of like Drake if you ever read a book. Or Doja Cat if she liked black people. But don't get me wrong though, I love being black. I'm proud to be black. I don't care what anybody says. That's the blackest part about me. And the whitest part about me is also that I love being black, yo. That shit is tight, dog. Have you tried it? You look like you love it, dog. Okay, I'll make some room for the noise. Get over yourselves.
Oh yeah, make some noise from Mike.
Mika.
Sorry.
Cool. Keep it going for Mika, nutting in white women, guys.
Absolutely.
That's a lie. That was a lie.
We know. Don't worry.
Between J. Cole apologizing and this, it's been a rough day for biracials. God damn. Yo, I like that hat though. I feel like it ups your blackness. As another like 50-50, or I feel like it gives you an extra like 3%, and I'm taking note of it, and I might steal it for later. You know what I mean? This ponytail's holding me back.
From Urban Outfitters, you can afford it.
Hell yeah. All right. Where do we go from here, buddy?
I like the personal stuff. I do think that even though it wasn't hitting super hard, I do think that it was very relatable, and I do think that the he was too short to reach the stove joke should have gotten more. I think you build I'm the man of the house where I'm first born was like an interesting and also very like a lot of the other stuff you said I didn't quite believe, but that really felt like very real, and I really attached to that. And I would say try to maybe build that one out a little bit more would be my note.
I wanna start by asking a question. When you said you pull up the OnlyFans and you see their age, and then you say you didn't want to do math, what math are you doing?
You have to divide by half and add 7.
I thought he was trying to figure out how much time he had to do in prison. No idea. If the shit says anything over 18, you don't gotta do math.
Nah, dude, I don't like that. 19, that's weird.
I'm not gonna pay $30 to watch a 19-year-old shit on a guy's chest. You gotta be 24.
That shit has to go towards serious rent bills.
That's not my point. I also think it's weird. Just want to let it be known. That's not where I'm standing in history. I'm just letting them know what's legal and what's not. I think that first and foremost, you are very likable on stage. You have a good stage presence, and I feel like that is one of the harder things to try to lock down. But there wasn't like a whole lot of jokes that were hitting in there. If I'm gonna be honest, I like the end of the black Jew joke, like how you bring it to how you brought it together in the end, like you did land the plane. I thought the bulimic joke was kind of funny, but yeah, the baby birthday it was funny. The dad joke was like nah. The simple sir joke was kind of like nah. So I'm gonna say just keep writing because you seem to be a very funny guy. You feel like a funny ass coworker. You like
Yeah, for real.
I wish I had a shift with this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like you were rushing a little bit. I like your flow because your flow is kind of like, it almost reminds me of like jazz a little bit. Like you got certain hits, you got certain different
I just got excited because a celebrity was in the room. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You got like half my stimulus check, yo. Shout out.
Do you actually subscribe?
No, I'm just being silly. I did during the pandemic though. I did give a lot of people the government's money during the pandemic. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Kimberly Montano. So shout out all the girls. Okay.
Hell yeah. How much money have you spent on her?
Like 6 months of the pandemic, check. However much you were charging. I'm sure there was deals.
6 months of pandemic check?
Yeah.
You gave her like $18,000?
No, 6 months of the subscription with my pandemic money.
Hell yeah.
The government's money.
Well,
Thank Trump for that.
Thank you for your service. Hell yeah. That's sick, dude. Awesome.
That's crazy that you paid that much and she still didn't laugh.
Damn.
Like, he supported you throughout that hard time. At least support this brother now.
That's okay. I can live with that.
No, I thought your jokes were good. The bulimic joke was really good. You're just rushing a little bit, but once you get that flow, you got him. So.
I got it. Yeah. Sorry, that was.
No, you're good. You're good.
What were you saying on that?
No,
you was done.
Yeah,
you go ahead.
Just reach over me. It's good.
So we don't know how to treat guests in this house. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give it a 5. I thought you were very likable, but I definitely don't think the jokes were connecting the way I wanted them to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give that one a 4. Yeah, that's a 4 from me.
I'm gonna go 5.9.
All right, 5.9. He liked it. Hell yeah. Make some noise for him, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. Please come back. The next comedian coming to the stage. Guys, give it up for Bailey Pope.
Hell yeah. Keep it going for Bailey as they come to this. Are they here?
Did Bailey leave?
Might be smoke.
I got 2 more. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
I was not going to be. Okay. Did they go up already?
No.
Guys, give it up for Vic Foreman.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Vic. They're going to be trying to get $128. Let's see this 3 minutes.
Yes, sir. Anybody play that lottery? I'm the only one with a gambling problem. Okay. Somebody won it. My favorite thing is when somebody says they wouldn't go to work the next day if they won a lottery. If I won, I'm going to work the next day. I would go just so I can walk out. Like midday, I'm starting to fight with the boss. Like, yo, fuck this, man. You don't pay us enough. No breaks. I'm out. And because I'm celebrating that day, I might walk in with a bottle. Ask my coworkers, yo, you want a shot, yo? Yo, you want a shot? I'll make a tequila sunrise right now. The sad thing is, I'm actually a teacher, so that really wouldn't work out too well. Imagine going to my coworker, like, yo, you want a shot? Yo, and the students are like, shots? Yo, is this a school shooting? That's not that bad, yo. Okay, you don't like that one. It's fine. I'm actually, I got 4 older sisters. Age gap's pretty wide, and I became an uncle really, really young. They started popping out kids, and they were like a baseball pitching machine. Just one was premature. They said, yo, here comes a fast one. What if they put one up for adoption? They'd be like, yo, go long. One took too long to come out. They were like, yo, this thing jammed? I know when y'all look at me, y'all think, dang, what race is this guy? Sometimes I get Latino, sometimes I get black and white, sometimes I get Arab. And the truth is, I'm actually whatever benefits me in a situation. Sometimes I get free food at Latin restaurants. Sometimes it's bad. Sometimes I don't get lit on airplanes. Pretty bad. I'm actually black. I'm just light as fuck, So that's why I don't say the N-word unless it's the summertime. Because then I can pass for my own race. I say it in the wintertime, I gotta get quizzed. I'm like, yo, me and my niggas. They be like, whoa, hold up. What kind of lotion you use? And I'm like, Palmer's cocoa butter? And they're like, Then I broke out my Ancestry.com results. And I was like, look, it says I'm 3% Nigerian. My dad took the test. They said, you have a dad? I was like, oh shit, I'm bored, I lost. I think that's my time. You got me? All right, I think that's me, man. Yeah, I'm Victor Foreman, man.
Guys, Vic, give it up for the man who's teaching the youth of tomorrow, everybody.
Trying.
Are you're a teacher?
I am, yeah. Actually.
What grade do you teach?
I actually teach high school, man.
You teach high school?
Yeah, for sure.
Are you worried any of them are gonna see this?
Yeah, I hope they do. It doesn't bother me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That would scare me so badly. Damn, you're not afraid of teenagers?
Not really. They stalk my TikTok. It's just whatever.
What subject do you teach?
I teach math.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, so kids stalk your TikTok, they came in, I'm assuming they try to roast you and that doesn't bother you at all.
Yeah, not really. I roast them back, so it's really fun.
This is the coolest man of all. Are you kidding me? That's like my worst fear. It's like a group of teenagers cornering me and making fun of me for the stuff I post online. Like that is an active nightmare of mine.
I got more followers than them, so they can like
That's pretty funny, dude.
Appreciate it.
All right. Okay, let's get into it. I think.
Yeah, go ahead, roast me.
Yeah, I mean, like, I just once again, I do stand by, like, don't come on stage and just ask the audience a question. Y'all
okay.
playing the lottery, it didn't matter.
Right.
Nobody responded, and you still told the joke about the lottery. If you were gonna pivot and you were like, oh, nobody was gonna do that, and then you were like, all right, I'll talk about something else that more relates to the room.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing, but to ask, get no response, and then do it anyways, like, what are we doing?
Gotcha.
I think I like the ambiguously ethnic stuff as somebody ambiguously ethnic myself. Yeah, you're not that ambiguously ethnic though. You for sure look like an Atlanta bisexual. That's what you look like. Yeah. The only thing is, if your lips were a little bit more shiny, 100% Atlanta bisexual. I could see your lips drying with every single that you did. Like every single time you had to relick.
Oh yeah, that joke was disgusting. Yeah. That made me so uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, it was wild. It was wild.
But I liked it. No, but the fact you kept doing it, it got to me at the end.
It did get to me at the end.
For the first 27, or I can't even do it. For the first 27,
I was like, got no lips. Look at you struggling.
Stop before you give yourself a paper cut.
He said he was going to give himself a paper cut for trying to pop his lips together. That was so funny. All right, I'll kill myself later. Cool.
The benefits joke is really good. Develop that.
So which one?
The benefits joke.
Oh.
That's really good. Sitting that, develop that, because that was really good. School shooting is crazy.
It is.
Especially you be like, yo, you a teacher, and you alluded to the kids getting killed. You a wild boy for that.
Hey, look, I want to see how edgy we can get, man.
The fast one, I think you can develop the fact that you look Dominican, since you're like a baseball machine. So I think you can develop that in there. Because I really like that joke.
I don't think he looks Dominican. I think he looks like the fish from Shark Tales. That's what I think he looks like.
You look like a what do I look like? You look like a light-skinned Applejack cinnamon stick, man.
Okay. All right, for sure. I don't need to take that shit from you. Your teeth falling out your mouth. You got the biggest teeth I ever seen in my life.
Oh man, you look like Larry the cucumber, man, from fucking VeggieTales.
Nigga, how many animated roasts are you gonna post, bro? That's two of them. You definitely hang around kids a lot. God damn.
I can't believe a school hired you with a high Rick and Morty backwards t-shirt. Oh my fucking god. That is crazy. I've never seen anybody go back to school dress shopping at a smoke shop. That's nuts, dude. Well, now it's just silence. I feel like you had a thought that you need to finish, and I don't know where to go from here.
I'm gonna give you a 6 for that.
Well, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just say slow down.
Got you.
I'll do 5.8.
Cool.
5.8. I thought the jokes could be stronger, though. You did get me on the last. I feel like there was a lot of dead in there, so dead air in there. So I feel like keep writing, keep going.
For sure.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give that one a 4. But thank you for coming and doing the.
You guys give it up for Vic.
Make some noise for Vic, everybody.
Is Bailey Pope here or did they leave?
Good.
Bailey left.
Damn.
God damn it.
Every
Bailey.
time I have to roast somebody whose beard connects, I struggle because I know that they can go for it, and then I have nothing less that I could do. No, Elisa's already been up here.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Put your hands together right now. This is going to be our 13th comic of the night. They're going to be.
No, it says 12. It's 12th comic of the night.
All right. Give it up for Austin counting how many comics was up.
I'm doing a lot. Okay. I'm getting made fun of. I'm counting comics. It's
okay, dude.
Can't do much.
Fuck it. Let's get the steam back going. This is going to be potentially for $128. Put your hands together right now for Andy Main, everybody. Another person left?
Yeah.
Bitch ass Andy, bro.
Damn.
What the fuck?
They don't
Okay.
believe in themselves.
They don't believe in themselves at all.
They saw you guys and they were afraid of you. Is what happened, and then they left.
I guess.
Yeah,
Fucking you pussy ass Andy. Andy's banned, actually. Andy's banned from the show. Fuck Andy. Put your hands together for John Tutt, everybody. Hell yeah.
Most people have a hard time finding love. I think I have it figured out. Let me put it like this. They say tigers come from Asia and lions come from Africa. But cougars, you can find them every Monday night in your local Applebee's, dog. What a fucking place, dog. It's like, why the fuck am I here, dog? Getting told if I'm funny or not by fucking teenage, fucking Conan O'Brien, fucking. But fuck, we're trying to make it, dog. I love Margarita Night, dog. It's a beautiful place, man. Holy shit. Those old ladies, man, when they get tipsy, they get fucking fun, man. But they get a little too aggressive every now and again, dog. In my life, about 2 weeks ago, a 47-year-old bit me on the back of the neck and drove me back to her 2-bedroom, 1-bath, dog. It was vicious, man. She pinned me to the bed and rode me like Rosa Parks, man. I was like, let's just take a break. She's like, no. I'm like, get off of me. She's like, no, dog. It was as if her ass was a lamp and my dick was the eye in the Pixar logo, dog. I damn near didn't walk out of there with my shit, man. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. It's weird, man. It's weird. I recently started dating a girl with 2 clits, man. Could you believe it? Can you believe it? It's right on top of the bottom is like the normal joint, dog. The top one is an Audi belly button, dog. Wow. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. She likes it when I tickle them both. Just go, you know? It's fun. It's fun. Her pussy pops like a water balloon when I scratch it right. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. Every now and again, I feel a little awkward when I suck the top one, dog. You know, I feel like I'm sucking off an Asian businessman, dog. Not only because of the size, because of the noises that she makes, dog. She goes, ooh, ooh, oh my belly, suck on my belly. Oh, it's a beautiful fucking place to be, dog. God damn, I love life, dog. But shit, that's about my time, right there. Yeah. There we go.
Make some noise for John, everybody.
Shout out for Detroit in the house, dog. What's up?
Oh, that's crazy. You look like T Grizzly if his legs match. That's fucking nuts. Hell yeah. Are you're from Detroit?
Hell yeah, dog.
Hell
We
yeah.
hung out at Trixie's, bro.
Oh shit! Damn, long time no see. Haircut obviously different. I feel like I recognize
a little bit though.
Yeah, it's been a while. That's great. It's not going to affect your score, but I'm glad you made it out of the city and made it here. Hell yeah! How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling pretty good, Arab J. Cole. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Arab boss. Oh, you don't look Arab. I fucked up, but you do look like boss.
I look
you
like boss.
A little bit.
I look fat and swollen. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I gotta go push up, man.
My fault, OG. I failed that roast. You won that one. You can have that. That's a point for you. I love that you called him Tony O'Brien, which is funny because I know you wanted to call him Tony Hawk and Conan O'Brien, and then you got excited and you turned it into one. That's really funny to me.
I didn't know what you wanted to do, but it still hurt. So
that's what it is, dog.
Yeah, but you do look like an Audi belly button is not a deal breaker for you. That does make sense.
You look like a grown-up Kevin McAllister on meth, though. So
yeah.
Bro, get him back, bro. Come on.
I think I won that. I think that I got.
Oh no, you gotta seal it with getting the dagger, bro. Get him. Get his ass. Get his ass.
See, you said T Grizzly, then he got scared. That's the problem.
Damn, he doesn't know who T Grizzly is.
You played him for me when we went to Detroit that one time.
Oh shit, I did. That's what's up. Hell yeah.
It's still my saved Spotify like.
Culture in Austin.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, yo, that Asian nose was racist as fuck, my boy. You gotta get rid of that. That's crazy. You can't do that. You can't do that. I mean, like, man, what are we doing here, man? You can't do.
It was a fun. You come up with a very you can't do that. I don't want to. That's totally separately. But you started out with a very. You paused, bro, and you gave him like a moment at the top, which I liked a lot. I do enjoy that you didn't seem nervous at all.
Yeah, comfortable on stage.
Yeah,
which happens if you perform in Detroit, you know.
For sure.
They
throw chairs and chicken wings, dog.
They do indeed.
It's a crazy place.
All right, how long you been in the city?
like 2.5 years? No, I'm sorry, a year and a half.
Year and a half. Okay, city been good to you?
Not at all. You know, I live in Jersey.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you know. It's because you keep making that Asian noise. That shit make people uncomfortable, bro. I can feel it in the room. It hurt in like my appendix.
It
Like,
usually don't work in Brooklyn. It works in Manhattan, though. For
No, it don't. No, it don't.
Nigga, it definitely don't work in Chinatown. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes people laugh because they're uncomfortable and they don't know what else to do. And they're like, maybe if I give him what he wants, he'll stop, and then I can have room for an escape. You know what I mean? Damn. Yeah, no, you are a funny person. You're very likable on stage. You got a good stage presence. You stand there. You have a certain thing that draws people to you. You know, you command the room, as Jay said earlier. But I think
somebody recording this though, or the compliments. God damn.
Yeah, no, it is. It's all recorded. It's going to be online. You know, but I think that you could like tighten up on the writing. You know, get in that pen, get in that paper, try a different racist thing, maybe. You know what I mean? Yeah. What are you guys thinking?
Did you eat a pack of Altoids before you came up here?
Before I came up here?
Yeah.
Not at all, dog. Why is that? You smell my freshness? Or?
No, the tongue clicking.
Or the tongue,
you doing that? Is that a part of your
act?
act?
You having fun, dog. That's pretty much.
You having fun?
It's not much deeper than that.
You should do more of that because I feel like that helps you set into your flow, and that's very unique of you. And you know, and once the writing gets tighter, it'll be good. But that's a very unique thing. I like it.
I appreciate it, Chance the Rapper.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I said it already, but you definitely have like a fun energy and like a fun vibe up there, and I do think that's kind of harder than the writing stuff. So I do think it's very impressive. But I'm gonna give you a 6.5.
6.5 for sure.
All right, hell yeah, 6.5.
I'm gonna go 5.9.
6.5, 5.9, and 5.9. You give me 6.5? 6.5. All right, I'm going to give that one, I'm going to give it a 4.5 for racism, and you have to understand, that that's high. Because goddamn, bro, I'll talk to you over the show, but make some noise for him. Make some noise for John. Make some noise for him. He's new. We don't have liberals in Detroit like they do in Williamsburg. It's a very different place. We have Glocks with switches on them and
a lot of Muslims.
Yeah, a lot of Muslims. And they're wild. You guys are ready for your next comic though? This is the second to last comic of the night. This is the 13th comic. They're going to be competing for $128. Make some noise for Alawa Farami, everybody. Hell yeah, we know this guy.
Oh man. How we doing? We good? Good. Here we are. I think women have an interesting human experience. I think women have an interesting human experience. I think it's funny that tampons are expensive. Yeah, like they're just as expensive as condoms, fellas. Except, like, we don't really need condoms. Right? Sometimes we have them, we don't even use them. You know what I mean? They're kind of like socks and sandals. Feels way better when you don't wear socks and your sandals, but you could. I don't know. I imagine a world where men had like a period equivalent. Instead of a period, it'd be like an exclamation point. Right? Once a month for 5 days. Random flaccid ejaculations. Can you imagine getting your first exclamation point in high school? Imagine one of your students getting their first exclamation point in the classroom, sitting in math class. If y equals mx plus pli, then Now they gotta go to the nurse's office. Got their sweater wrapped around because they ruined their trousers. Yeah. How we feel about P. Diddy right now? Yeah, let's talk about somebody worse than me right now. Yeah. I don't even know what he did, if I'm being honest with you. I don't even know what he did. They've racked up so many things that at this point, I couldn't even tell you. But I know Homeland Security thinks he did some shit. And once Homeland Security thinks you did some shit, you did that shit. I just imagine P. Diddy in court, right? Like 12 months down the road, just sitting in court and
racking up all the things that he did. Pumpernickel Diddy Combs. Always found out something interesting about celebrities during these cases. Always thought the P standard for Puff. Stands for Pumpernickel. Pumpernickel Diddy Combs for the murder of JFK and MLK and conspiring with the KKK. We find you guilty. That's my time.
Guys, Alua, give it up for him.
Hell yeah.
I'm spending a lot of time thinking about young boys ejaculating is what I gathered from this. You've done that joke here before, right?
I've kind of tested out in its early stages. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not in its early stages.
This is final form.
This is draft 2.
Oh, shit.
Draft 2.
I wasn't familiar with your game. That's interesting. Yeah, dude, let's get into it. I feel like, all right, maybe I sound like a little bitch here, but I feel like the comparison between condoms and tampons is a weird false equivalency because one is like for sexual pleasure and the other one has nothing really to do with that. It's just kind of like a bodily function that's happening. Like if a man had a period, he wouldn't be coming all of the time. It would be the inner walls of his balls shedding and kind of leaking out of the
This
tip,
is not the take I think he was going to have on this, by the way.
So yeah, no, it just seems weird. It seems like a weird thing. I feel like the man period has been done a lot.
That was my last time too. I've heard that a bunch.
You can do it, differently in a way. I've heard some interesting things, but I don't know if it's like diverted enough. Like you haven't made it unique enough. I'm not saying completely abandon the thought. I'm trying to say like go further and see where it takes you.
Further than random flaccid ejaculation.
It feels like
That's not that far.
Like, yeah, I feel like that would be if you like gunned to my head was like, what do you think a male period should be? That would be like the first thought. You know what I mean?
Really? Oh.
Am I wrong?
I guess it wasn't my first thought, right? Yeah.
But the Diddy stuff, I'm gonna be honest with you. No disrespect, it was not strong. It wasn't strong, but when Homeland Security, there's so many other funnier reasons why we know. Motherfucker Cassie was in a closet screaming. There's so many different parts of this case that is fucking insane. Meek Mill was in a pool. His asshole was sore, and Diddy was calling him daddy. Like that's when we knew something was up. Like what? Diddy's behind Meek Mill. Like hold up, wait a minute. You thought I was finished? There's funny things in this. All right, no dreams and nightmares people in here? All right, I'm just riffing. I feel like I'm doing okay. And like Pumpernickel Diddy Combs, I feel like that's from like a meme. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's from a meme. When I've seen like the celebrities' names like extended where it was like Cardi B, but it like B stood for like Baracalise or some shit. Like it's some shit. I don't know. I just feel like it wasn't him. But I will say though, I love your delivery. I actually do. I like the way that you tell jokes. You are captivating. You are interesting. I would listen to it in the car. You just got to write about something else to hit with me specifically. But I do like the way that you tell jokes.
I appreciate that. I wanted to ask, have you, because I know obviously P. Diddy is like a topic, right? Have you heard any of those jokes regarding P. Diddy delivered in that, like...
I've not heard...
No, dude, you own Pumpernickel Diddy. That's 100% you.
That's who you go.
Original, for sure.
That's true. You got that one.
Solid. Yeah. Any opportunity you have to use the word pumpernickel, you should use it.
No, nigga.
You look like you played JV basketball your senior year in high school.
Yeah, cook his ass, dude. Fucking get him.
You just call me athletic? That's your roast?
Let me be clear. JV basketball, your senior year.
Okay. Hey, you look like you disappoint African parents.
Oh, God.
On the money.
What's your name?
Oluwaferomi.
I know. I got Haitian and Nigerian friends back home. The Diddy part, if you're gonna go with the Department of Homeland Security, go into what the Department of Homeland Security does, because no one really knows that. And give us a case of the Department of Homeland Security, like go into that if you're gonna do that, because I do think it's a different angle, like you said. Not a lot of people talk about. Damn, I heard your glasses go up.
Yeah.
I was like, Mother Bomb, you hear the glasses. But yeah, no, go into the Department of Homeland Security, because I feel like that's a unique angle, and no one's really talking about that. What do they do, and why are they looking into Diddy? I think that could be good.
Appreciate you too, Jafar Jr.
Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, got my ass, dude. Fucking Jafar Jr. Hell yeah. Won the audience back on that one, dude. I gotta add points for that. That was great.
You're roasting us, but we're actually trying to help you. That's the thing.
Yeah, let's start. Tyler, the creator, can wear those pants. You cannot. I think you need... Throw them bitches back into Goodwill. You look like the scariest person to be your legal defender at a court date ever. I'd be terrified of your ass. And your glasses, little motherfucker. All right.
You try to get him.
I know. He's been on the show like 17 times, so I've just kind of ran out of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Episode 15.
Huh?
What episode is this?
But don't get into the logistics of it.
We're not doing math.
It's hyperbole, love.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm gonna give that one a 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a 4.5.
4.5.
I'm gonna go 4.5 as well.
4.5. We still love you, Aloha. Thank you for coming to the show and supporting us as always.
I do want to say I love your dad. He reminds me of Goku. You know, the way he just has a kid and leaves.
Nigga, 3.9.
Make some noise for Aloha, everybody. We got 2 more comics to compete for this $128. Did we, the first person I drew was Bailey. Did Bailey Pope leave? All right, well then put your hands together right now for Shay, everybody. Our second to last comedian. Hell yeah. He was going for her until she gets comfortable on the stage.
Hey, what's up? So, I have been smoking a lot of weed lately. I recently, it's just a setup. Okay. So I recently smoked so much, I got like so high. I did something that went against my morals, my values, and everything I stand for. Forgave my mom. People, I'm 22. People sometimes think I'm older. I had this guy tell me I seem like I know things I shouldn't, and he was right, because I do know how to cope with arthritis. So every morning I wake up, I drink my ginger turmeric shot because it's anti-inflammatory. Then I go to work and like stand on a marble floor for 10 hours because I do security. Okay, that was not the punchline either. I don't go to physical therapy. That shit is for pussies and people that can afford it. So I'm single. I have been single my entire life, mostly because I refuse to lower my standards. I'm waiting for my dream guy to come along and lower his. But I feel very awkward on stage. Like I have no charisma. It's hard for me to remember my next joke. I don't think I'm gonna make it in comedy. I think I should. I think I should just quit this and like run for president. So I got all. Yeah, what's going on today? I got autism. Some people don't believe me because of how hot I am. It's weird though. Like I grew up undiagnosed. Okay, and it's crazy. I used to line up coins in the order of the year they were made. So like my parents should have known, but the thing is we didn't have no TV, so like that's normal. You know? What are you gonna do if you got no TV? I also read books. Crazy. But yeah, so I think that's why like wait, sorry. I got a headache. This is rough. Alright. But yeah, people say people with autism, supposedly we take things very literally. Not me though. I learned pretty early on never to take anything too literally because I used to eat so many apples. Did not keep him away. But yeah. I told my aunt I plan on marrying rich, and she was like so skeptical. Bitch, I was pulling doctors at 12. Shut up. Alright, that's my time.
Hell yeah, make some noise for Shay, everybody.
So wait, when you say you work security, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you secure?
Like cyber security?
No, like, retail.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Luxury retail.
Like you stand by do you have a jacket that says security on
Let
it?
me know where you work so I can rob them immediately. Where do you work?
Respectfully, I think you would probably walk in and immediately they would be like, keep an eye on this guy.
What do you mean they? You would be like, keep an eye on this guy. That's your job.
No, like my supervisor, like on the first floor, because I'm probably on like the third floor, you know. So when someone walks in and they look like they can't afford to buy it.
When someone walks in with low girth, they're like, yeah, watch this guy.
all right. I mean, that was a low blow. We didn't need to bring that one back. I've never been roasted.
Can't stop thinking about his.
I can't. You're right. I'm sorry. That was me. That was low.
Yeah.
It's
what's it?
retail, you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you wake up one day and you were like, I'm gonna guard some shit, or like, how did you get into this line of work?
I think Annie was like, you're too old for the foster home. You need to go get a job now. Okay, I'm sorry if that hurt your feelings.
I feel like you're really trying to get roasted by me more. Like you want it.
I do. I would love it. If you have any more for me, go for it.
You love being degraded, right?
Sure, let's go, dude. Degrade me. Make me feel like filth.
Don't.
I'm ready. Please.
Please stop.
Why does your name sound like a spell?
All right, fair enough.
Yo, dog, you get hard, son.
Oh man, usually it's not big enough for people to tell. I thought I could get away with it. All right, you look like you cast spells, so I fucking believe you, dude. Those bangs scream wizardry.
You get a hot phone, bro. You were born in the United States?
Yes.
What's your ethnicity?
I thought you were gonna say New York.
Jewish.
Okay. All right.
That was the accent.
I'm not anti-Semitic, okay? But I feel like if, no.
Separate them fingers when you say that, because you almost went like this and it would have been a problem, dog.
Oh shit, you're right. I gotta keep that.
Make sure them single fingers away.
I'm keeping the elbow at half mast. I feel like if you're gonna make a joke about you being autistic and your parents not noticing you lining up coins, maybe you could make that connection. I certainly would never, because that's racist. But it's there, is all I'm saying. Yeah, dude, I think I love the forgive the mom joke. I love the dream guy lower the standards joke.
Yeah,
I thought that was
funny.
really funny. If you're worried about your stage presence on stage, one thing you just gotta focus on: just don't sway. Just take a mental
You're
note.
telling this to an autistic person.
Yeah, dog, it's kind of hard. She looks like
Yeah.
she looks.
It's Autism Awareness Month right now. Okay.
I'm very aware.
But you're right. You're right. I do need to. I just need to stop being autistic. Okay. Fine.
While you were on stage, it looked like you were playing a game of ping pong in your head. I'm not gonna lie, you were going back and forth. I think the TV joke, I think, is actually perfect. I like it. I like the way you like. It's a comment on how poor you were growing up, and it really paints the picture. So I don't think she needs to make that connection. I really like that joke. Actually, it's my favorite joke of the whole set.
See, where my head was, I grew up Orthodox Jewish, so that's why we didn't have a TV. But we were also poor, so.
Okay, so you can mention that, incorporate that.
I do have some bits about that.
I thought you were super funny. I'm gonna give you a 7.5 for this.
Yeah, dude, I also thought you were super funny. You got the audience on board. They were previously pretty quiet. You came up here and everybody was laughing. You got good giggles in there. I'm gonna give that one a 7. That was good.
I'm gonna go 7.9.
All right, 7.9. Hell yeah. 21, 22.4. Damn, you just barely didn't make it into the finals. You only missed by 0.2. I want to let you know that you were very close. But make some noise for Shay, everybody. Hell yeah. I think maybe you will make it as a comic. No, John for sure went up. Here, I'm just... Huh? No, Andrew Weiss did not come.
Guys, give it up for Andrew Weiss, the final comic.
Hell yeah, my previous roommate.
Okay.
Yeah, he was my roommate a while ago. We'll talk about it later, maybe. All right, make some noise for him until he grabs this microphone. Oh, yeah.
Yo, let me get a yer. Thank you. I missed you. Good talk. So, I'm not a rapper. Even though I look like Drake if he was both parts Jewish. No, it's okay. I don't mind. Yeah, man. All right, I'm having a good time, dude. Okay, all right, let's go, man. So, fuck, you know what I mean? One of my dads is gay, so I got like ADD and division, you know. So I gotta do something. So I was just like walking around the park. I saw this juggling club. I joined this juggling club, dude. I'm fucking nice. Throw me something. Throw me something.
Really?
Yeah. Now throw me 2 more. I'm nice, dude. I joined. I think this juggling club's like an adult autistic meetup, you know? Cause I'm like, why are all the balls so brightly colored? They go, it's more comforting that way. I'm like, that's just up. That's just up. This one dude, he's crazy, dude. He's real nice, yo. He's got like 7 of the bowling pins. He's got all of them. He's juggling. It's crazy, dude. Behind the back, everything. And he just goes, do you like ants? Do you like ants? Like, I'm more of a Bug's Life type of guy, but what's up, you know? Because you know how to tell the difference between a boy ant and a girl ant? I'm like, I know there was a difference. I thought it was like a RuPaul thing, you know what I mean? He goes, you throw the boy ants in water, and they float, and the girl ants sink. I'm like, he's killing small animals. This is how it starts, you know? He goes, do you like ants? I'm like, I'm not telling this dude about my aunts or my uncles. You know what I mean? I had a good time. That's it. My name's Andrew Weiss.
Hey, hell yeah. Very innovative of you to make a jacket out of a bisexual pride flag.
Damn right.
Hell yeah.
Andrew, dude, I have really bad news for you. You don't look like Drake.
No, you look like a skinny Action Bronson. That's what you look like.
Yo, I'm not Albanian. Chill, yo.
All right. Yo, there was some funny stuff in there. I will say that. One of my dads is gay is a funny line.
That is very funny, yeah.
The juggle thing, I kind of liked it.
I liked it a lot.
I kind of liked it a lot. The do you like ant thing, though, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Because you're like, oh, this juggle meeting, it's just like this autistic thing. And then you just like made fun of a guy for being autistic. I feel like I might have. He knows what's up.
He's the nicest guy, dude. So autistic.
Man, I would say either cut that out entirely and never tell it again, or maybe get rid of the autistic part. That way you don't sound like an asshole, because it was kind of mean a little bit to just make fun of. You know what I mean? You feel what I'm saying?
I get you.
Okay, for sure. Yeah. You got an interesting style, though. It's very, like, very alt. I don't know what to do with it. What do you guys think?
I think that I like that you, like, stuck with it, but I will say that, like, doing alt and then, like, going to, like, a pun, like, I feel you had to commit to the alt. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, because a pun is very, like, it kind of, like, I don't know, I don't think it ended it the way you wanted it to end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think there has to be more commitment. I thought you were gonna say you yourself were autistic. and wearing that jacket, I thought it was already confirmed. But yeah, I think you can maybe explore the reasons why you may be autistic going to this juggling club. But yeah, it seemed kind of mean at the end with the pauses.
It did seem mean.
You went OD with the pauses, though. I thought you actually wanted him to answer the question. I was like, yo, hurry up and answer. But at least,
I wanted to see if he was going to. That's why I was waiting.
yeah. And shout out. Did you pay her?
What did I do?
You better pay her $20 because she helped you with your performance.
No, I didn't touch her.
What did you throw?
She threw her vape and she's not happy about it. She's not feeling good that it just hit the floor.
Yeah. You gotta disinfect that now.
Dude, I used to live with this
Not
guy.
because it hit the floor, because it hit that jacket.
I used to live with this guy. He was my roommate for 1 month.
What?
Yeah, we were renting from this crazy French guy who had COVID for the entire month.
The entire month.
Yeah.
And one of our roommates was an 80-year-old porn star.
Yeah. His name was Mike. He gave me my weed grinder that I still use to this day.
What?
That's not a lie.
I regret every time I've ever smoked weed with you now, bro.
Well, he never used it. He bought it, and literally he said the same day he got it, his old lady told him that he can't be smoking no more, and that pussy was better than weed, so he gave me the grinder.
Yeah, he was married and living with us.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, nobody cares about me or my life in here at all, but I do, and I think it was wild. There was broken glass in our shower for the entire month, and we never cleaned it. And you made mad broccoli, like you made broccoli every day. You used to tear up broccoli, and he was like the first Jewish guy I met. So I was just like, yeah, I guess they like broccoli.
Gotta be all of them. You know?
Broccoli is kosher, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that's just crazy. But yeah, let's just get into the scoring of this.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6.
Okay, I'm gonna give that one a 3.
I'm gonna go 4.2.
4.2. All right, didn't quite make it into the finals, but that is our 15th comic of the night. Which thank you for coming out. Thank you for coming out. I'll see you around. But that means that now I would like for the 3 top comics to return to the stage. They're going to be doing one more joke, and then you, the audience, is going to decide who's going to be going home with $128. Are you guys excited for the finals of this show? All right, we're going to go from the bottom to the top. So for the first person coming to the stage to compete for this $128, one joke from Jose, everybody. Put your hands together as Jose comes to the stage.
One joke, doesn't matter how long?
No, reasonable length.
Reasonable? Let's see. I'm 32. I was having sex with a 25-year-old. And I was like, is this grooming? It felt bad. It didn't feel right. So I finished the braiding her hair and left. Just got out of there. Yeah, the same person, they whipped out a fucking one of them big ass vibrators. What do they call the Hitachi magic wands? No discussion, doesn't ask for consent or anything. She just pulled it out. And the thing that upset me is that she looked at me like I'm supposed to be scared, right? Because I look masculine. I'm like, oh no, this fucking vibrator. I'm supposed to be scared. Well, maybe I was scared. It was fucking massive. It has its own power supply. I think they're made by the same people that make construction equipment. Is these magic wands. Mostly I was scared it was not gonna fit in my ass. Cause that's what I do with my sex toys. I've never had a sex toy I don't put in my ass. So I went and she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? You didn't say anything. So why don't you use it on me? Do you want me to just use it on you like regular? That sounds boring. How about you're the expert? You do it, and I'll just sit here and cheer you on. That's what I did. So she squirted. I can't put that on my stats right there. That's an assist for me. I was like, by the way, your magic wand is now soiled. You should clean that off. All right, my name is Jose Vidal. Thank you.
Guys, give it up for Jose!
Hell yeah. Next, coming to the stage, you can get right off, but don't go too far. Make some noise for Jad as he returns to the stage, everybody. Hell yeah, he's giving up the Jad 3 times in a row. Make some noise for Jad.
What's up, everybody? Let's talk about Afghanistan and shit before this. After I got out of the Marines, I actually lived in Afghanistan for a while. You could just do that back in the day. They'd let anybody in. The whole vetting process of the Afghans was just, are you sure about this? There's other countries. My favorite part about living there was watching their national sport. The national sport of Afghanistan sounds like a racist joke about Afghanistan. It's called Buzkashi. And in Buzkashi, dozens of men on horseback fight over a headless goat. And you score a point in Buzkashi by scooping up this goat and tossing it in the opposing team's goal. What do they play over there in Afghanistan? Fucking goat hockey? Yes. Precisely. A lot of people don't know this. I'm from Philly. Philly took in the lion's share of refugees from Afghanistan, which I was very happy about. One, because I think it's the right thing to do. My folks are refugees. And two, because all these Afghans mean we're one step closer to a Philadelphia Buzkashi team. Can you imagine how vile the fan base would be? They'd probably start like a white Taliban, dude. All right, thanks everybody. Evan Jad.
Guys, give it up for Jad!
Hell yeah. All right, are you ready for the final comic of the evening? Put your hands together right now. Make some noise for Julie, everybody!
Like we talked about earlier, I'm in therapy. I was talking to my therapist the other day, and we were going over one of those assignments that's supposed to help you become a better person. And my therapist was like, Julie, tell me about the 3 things you did this week that pushed you out of your comfort zone. I was like, well, I took the stairs. I flew coach, which is a lot for me, and I fucked a midget. I guess he wasn't really a midget, he was 5'8", but he looked like a bald Peter Dinklage. And my therapist was like, Julie, what did we say about our approach to dating? I was like, never to bang anybody under 6 foot. She's like, no, we're gonna give these men the benefit of the doubt. I was like, not gonna give this fucker the benefit of the doubt. When I woke up in the morning, my Tickle Me Elmo was missing and so was my Theragun. And that's my time.
Stay on the stage. All right, Jad, Jose, please come back. Austin, you got it from here.
Oh wait, guys, here's what happened now. Basically, we're gonna say a name, you clap for who you wanna win. Don't clap for who you don't want to win. It makes it really hard for us to figure out who won, okay? So we'll go from this side to the other. So guys, make some noise if you want Julie to win. Woo! Guys, make some noise if you want Jad to win. And make some noise if you want Jose to win. Damn. Guys, give it up for Jad, the winner of the comedy lottery.
Jad, you just won $128. How do you feel?
I'm the king of the world.
Thank you all for coming out. We do this every Monday. Get home safe. Have a good night.
Hell yeah.